legend in the building.
My brother.
In flesh.
Yes.
Not that many people I can call up at any time.
Bless you.
That will pull up. First of all, I know we've talked about it many, many times, my brother.
Yes.
This all black everything.
Mm-hmm. All black.
What was it? Something that came over time, or was it just like you just found yourself wearing black?
Do I even know? I just love black. I guess being black, I'm proud of being black. My skin.
Come on.
Over time, I just realized I love black because I had to go into my wardrobe to see and look at my cars and everything else. I just really love black. But it's incredible. Me just sitting there watching you in your zone. Every time I'm amazed. I'm like, bro, this is you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Like I said, we followed you for years. You've done incredible things. First of all, motivation to even continue in this music business. As a musician, do you think about maybe diversifying, doing something else just to give you more ginger? Or this music love this is it. This is ride or die stuff.
For now, this is it. I've not been thinking about, of course, I have other interests. Not too long ago, a couple years ago, I started liking other stuff, but I cannot compare anything to music. Take family out, you know, the people that I really cherish, fans, you know, the team, my friends. I think music is hard for me to have any other thing. No hobby gets close to music. You know? So I think I was meant to do this because I've not felt like I want to do anything else but this.
We spoke briefly about what happened at the Royal Albert Hall. Have you been able to take it in, or are we now looking forward solely to 2027 and what's about to happen at the O2 Arena?
You know what's amazing? Let me say, like 40 or 50 minutes ago, I was watching the Royal Albert Hall concert. Back again. I took everything from the top. For when you came in to do the intro, when Maninote came in, then I came in and I saw the energy in the building. That day was special. You know, I haven't gotten over it. I don't take it lightly because everything just ticked the box. What was happening, the energy around Ghana experiencing something very different compared to what we've been doing over the years. And yeah, so I'm still taking it in. Like, yes, we are looking forward to O2, which is going to be amazing. But this Rapaholic that we did, you know, is incredible. Watching it back again, I actually shed tears. You know, when the songs keep coming back to back, and I felt like I achieved what I really wanted to do. Because my intention was never about just having numbers and selling out. That's not the intention. I was looking forward to give people a show, you know, and my team will tell you that's all I cared about. Like, I wanted the people to move from the room and go like, yo, I really had fun. And when I felt like that on stage, you can imagine, you know, that feeling in me. And me watching it back again today, it took me back to the room, and it's just amazing.
How do you top such a moment like that where every single review on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, every review was a 10-10? Every review.
It doesn't happen. You know, at least you have somebody say, okay, it was great, but next time, there was no next time. There was no buts. It's incredible. Everybody, as you said, the review was amazing. And big shouts to the fans. They made more review. And I think they are the best to review because they were there and they are the people you're catering to. So it's quite insane. People think maybe yes, we have planning, you can plan, but we all know that doesn't guarantee anything.
Nothing.
You know?
Nothing at all.
We thank God that what we prayed for happened, exactly what I wanted. People had a good time. Schedule was on time. That's something I also really wanted to see happen, that we will have enough time. Yes, timing. And everything was perfect. And if you were not there, trust me, you really missed out.
Now, one of the things that has resulted from such an incredible start to the year is the fact that all of a sudden, 2026 seems like the Ghanaian year that we've been begging for, that was missing. We've now seen you know, EL coming to London. We've
Yes.
seen
Kweku
Kweku
Smoke.
Smoke. Now we're seeing
Shatta.
Shatta. Then Shatta Wale is coming.
Stone
Stone Boy is coming.
R2Bs.
The R2Bs is coming. How does it feel now that once you did what you did, it's almost like everybody started to get encouraged?
Oh, God. So, Ade, you have known me for a very long time. You know, when we have our conversations, which is off air,
Yeah.
you know what I talk about 24/7. I want to see my country out there. I want to see the flag out there. I want us to invade and do it together. Of course, I was waiting for a time where all of us were going to invade together. But while I'm here, let me I know you don't like this, but let me do this. You put the battery at my back and told me, Sarkodie, just move. When you move, everything is going to move.
Comes with you.
And when you said that, it hit me last year. So when we picked the mantle to do the Royal Albert Tour and seeing everything that you said happening, it's incredible, because this is all I wanted. Like, I wanted every Ghanaian artist, not just music, every full circle as far as entertainment is concerned, to invade. And I've seen it happening. I can imagine what's going to happen after the O2. It's going to be crazy.
It's impossible for you to see yourself. I think after spending so much time in this music business,
Yes.
working as an artist, you know, being who you are, after a while, I start to believe that people in your position find it hard to see how important you are to the culture. And it is now our job as fans, as audiences, to once in a while remind you
True.
of what exactly you mean to the culture. Every single move you make, how important it is for the younger people, how inspiring it's going to be, or else you've ticked all the boxes. You've picked up BET awards, you know, you've performed on the highest stages around the world, you've had hit records, collaborations across continents. You basically done it all. So if you want to sit down at home now, which I know you like, a little bit of cigar,
Chill time.
you could do that with no complaints.
Yes.
But it's bigger than that.
Exactly. I think as stages and phases. I think, as you said, my high was when I was coming up. I think it started from just recording. No, it started from somebody hearing me rap. You know, just somebody hearing these bars that I wrote. Then it moved from that to having a song on the radio, which I can take myself back to the first time I heard my song on the radio was Baby featuring Mugiz. I was at the barber shop and nobody knew that was me, you know, and that feeling. And from there, now you want to do more. Now you want to perform. You want to be on the big stages. It happened in Ghana, and then you move outside Ghana. You go to Africa when MTV Base was like, the go-to.
That was the gold standard.
Channel O, all these beautiful platforms. I was able to push my way there. Then we started taking over the world. We went to the States. We came here in the UK. So as you said, a lot of boxes has been taken. I thank God, you know, for keeping it very smooth and allowing me enjoy. This is a dream for every creative person. I want to be able to create to the highest level possible. I think there's still more room. But as far as whatever artists would want to take as boxes, I'm pretty sure Sarkodie has been able to at least taste, if not everything, at least taste most of the powerful things that people would want to do. So this phase, as you said, I realized that my high moved from having a hit record, it moved from having a hit song, it moved from meeting stars that I wanted to meet. My high is no more that. You know, my high is seeing my country thrive and whether me or not, I just want to see my country. Whether it's football, business, entertainment, I just want to see Ghana. And I played back some of my memorable moments, and I realized that every time I had a spotlight on me, I tend to mention Ghana. And that was a signal.
That's true.
Yes, nobody was pushing me to do that, but I just felt like, you know, big shouts to everyone, but come to Ghana, GH to the fullest, GH to the world. So this has been a calling from day one. But I think now it's like I have no choice but that to be like the forefront agenda for Sarkodie. So yes, that's the phase I'm in at this point. Of course, I have my fans, I'm dropping music, but it's a collective thing for me now.
You know what? It's interesting that you mentioned, you know, Ghana and how much you talk about Ghana. I just want to talk about national pride. It seems like correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like in the last decade, at least, a lot of Ghanaians have been extremely proud of their country and their people. What encourages national pride? What amplifies that? What makes people, really champion their nationality?
That's a very good question, but very hard to answer because you wouldn't be able to pinpoint exactly what happened. Because I'm even trying to take my mind back to where the shift started from. I don't know. I have to be very honest. I think it was just a time where we felt like we've had moments. When Azonto came in, that was like that type of energy where
people said they should trademark Azonto. I remember that time.
So there's been like few moments like that. But one thing as a Ghanaian, I will tell you, we are very proud of our country. As much as we can go back and forth and say, oh, we have to do better, we have to do this. When a Ghanaian is somewhere and they see their fellow Ghanaians or anything Ghanaian, we just get excited. Like if I see Kente or I see the Ghana flag,
it makes you feel like you're home.
Exactly. So there's that thing. It's always been there, but I'll give it up to entertainment. I think we brought back that energy, and big shouts to football as well. Big shouts to the legends, Samoa Jan, all these amazing
Baby
people, Mike
Jets.
Kelesian. Come on, man. They brought the pride back, and finally, I think it's full circle. We are all fully in, trying to do. Everybody's doing their bit to keep the momentum going. So
absolutely.
I will not be able to tell exactly what happened, but I think it's just time.
It's a combination of things.
Now,
in the last couple of days, like I said, you popped up for Kweku Smoke.
Yes.
A lot of people weren't seeing, they didn't see that coming. You walking on stage, when I was in the audience and I saw, your cameraman about to come in, and I knew that nobody in the room knew what was about to happen.
Yes.
That even gave me another level of excitement because I knew this place is about to go crazy.
Shake.
Now, when you walk into a rap show, you obviously chose a rap hit record that was going to. Talk to me about the mindset of coming on a rap show and the record that that once I walk in with this one, everybody's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, big shouts to Kweku Smoke. That's my guy. From day one when I met the young man, he came to my house, had a couple records. I normally get that, but for some reason, I paused for a second. I'm like, this guy has something.
Different.
I don't know exactly what it is. Technically, the reason why I like Kweku Smoke is how present his voice is. That's one thing that people don't know. You can have serious bars and lyrics, but there's this presence that you need, and he has it. Like when he's talking on the music or whatever he's doing on the music, I can feel it. He's present. That's the word. So when he brought about, I think 5 or 6 songs, and I did 3 verses. I've never done that in my life.
Wow.
And this is somebody I don't know. The first time I saw him, I did 3 verses. And I'm not God. I wouldn't know how he was going to blow, but I felt like this guy needs to be heard. And fast forward, Kweku is here. I remember I shed tears on his first concert in Accra. Amazing. I just told him I was at the car park in a car, and that's when I realized this is no joke. It's no gimmick. It's not by some trend. No. The people were walking in from the mall, and he was on stage already. And when you're on stage, all you're focusing on is the people in front of you.
Yes.
But where I take more serious is the people who are not even in the space. I'm talking about the guys who are trying to get in.
That are passionate about getting in.
And they were singing word for word. Yeah. And that was an amazing show. The production, he even actually put me on my A game. I'm like, yo, Charlie, if this young boy,
crazy.
we have to go hard. So just fast forward him coming to the UK. And it's like God made it to a point where I had something to do here in the UK. And I'm hearing my boys performing in the UK for the first time. Of course, there's no way I can sleep. I have to pull up. And, as you said, when I got there and I saw the crowd, this is not Ghana. And this is UK. One thing that people don't know, to get
200 people in a room
to come out in the UK
on a work day,
you have to go back to church,
bro.
pay your tithe seriously, and thank God. Because I've been here, since my career, and I know how hard it is to sell tickets. So to see Kweku Smoke fill up the Electric Brixton,
Facts.
Trust me.
Facts.
Big shouts to you. That's amazing. So it was only right that I pull up. I saw a couple artists. I saw Kiddy, Kwame MP,
Yeah, Kwame MP. Yeah.
So it was a full house, and it's another opportunity to represent my what I believe in Ghana. Yes.
Who made the call to Shatta Wale?
Shatta Wale.
Who made that call?
So our godfather back home, SLG, he's like that's like Kweku Smoke's dad. That's a friend of mine. He's like, he holds us down. You're talking about somebody who actually invests in the creative sector,
which is very hard to find.
Hard to find. Big shouts to SLG. He supports Kweku Smoke. A lot of artists, you know, some of them I don't know if they want to put it out there, but the ones I can comfortably talk about is myself, Kweku Smoke, and Shatta Wale. So he called me, and he knew I was gonna go regardless, you know. So then he said, "No, well, Wale has to go as well." So he called Wale. Wale called me. I said, "Yeah, I'm going. You're going to go, please. Let's meet there and surprise the young champ." And exactly what happened that night.
Jesus Christ! Of course, the world didn't know that was gonna happen.
No.
The minute you know that record came on and Shatta came out, it was the same energy like you came out. You know, what does that do for fans now? Where fans that were previously divided now see a unification live in front of their eyes. What does moments like that do for fans and an entire culture?
It's everything. It's everything. You know, I've always been about not necessarily we not having our fan base, because that you cannot stop that. It's also a necessary evil. You know?
They're always going to say, my artist is better than yours. Yeah,
you know, it keeps the industry spicy. So we have the Shatta movement, you have Beam Nation, you have Sack Nation. But one thing is for certain, when it has to do with an agenda as far as pushing Ghana to the next level, we need all those people in one room.
Be at the table.
And of course, we're not talking to just Ghanaians. You know, the people there, you had Niger, you had
100%.
UK people.
100%.
Like the Royal Albert Hall, we had people flying in from India.
God damn
people came in from Italy.
Canada,
Germany, States was a lot of people that came from America. So we are speaking to the world. So in that space, we don't have no reason to fall on division. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. If we really want to grow, seems like this is what we want. And as you said, I've been a fan. I'm still a fan of music. I'm a fan of a lot of artists. And as a fan, my perspective was, I wish I could see this person. I love this guy. But maybe there's some friction, so it makes me a bit uncomfortable to be in the same space as this person. And
people
I feel
don't talk about that enough.
Yes, and I feel like my loyalty is with Sarkodie. So if I go to Shatta Wale or Stoneboy, then they're like, no, you sold out.
Yeah.
You know? But you love their music.
Everybody.
You love their music.
Facts.
So if
Facts.
a fan sees that, you know, I've been trying to hate on Sarkodie for a long time because I love Shatta Wale. But if Shatta Wale loves Sarkodie, that's like the amazing situation.
that makes my life easy.
Exactly. Make it easy. Now I don't have to pretend no more. To miss out on a beautiful moment because my artist or somebody I love doesn't mess with this person. So when you see that from a fan's perspective, I'm all about that. The shock factor. I've been saying this for a very long time. I think the first time, let's move it from even Ghana. The first time I saw, I don't know if it was a post. I think David was about to go on tour with Wiz. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
When
they talked about that.
When I saw that post, I actually screenshot and sent it to a couple people. I'm like,
this is what it is.
Do it and come back and fight. Do it once, come back and fight.
That's where the money is at.
That's where the money is at.
That's where the culture's at.
Exactly. So to me, to give the fans what they want, and you can tell from what I've been saying from the beginning, even the Royal Albert Hall wasn't about Sarkodie breaking a record. It's about giving the fans what they want. In the room when they had no idea if Fia was there, Kiddy was there, Flavor was there. Crazy. When I'm doing the production behind the scenes, all I'm thinking about is
how the fans are.
Exactly. That's my top priority.
Putting the fans first. You heard that?
Yes.
The fans first.
Yes. So whoever the fans would love to see, or what they want to see, or even what they don't think they need to see. You have to present it to them. So that to me is my top priority. So what happened on the Kweku Smoke stage is epic. And I'm really jealous, you know, how the fans got to enjoy that. Sometimes I really want to be in the crowd to see that.
Yeah. That's why most of the time I don't even want to be around the stage.
I know, I noticed that you really enjoy. You're never backstage.
Never. I want to be in the audience. Now, when we all got off that incredible high, my brother Stoneboy put a tweet out.
That's a trending issue now.
Big trending issue. The tweets, maybe over 7,000 retweets, some crazy number comments. What did you? I had my thoughts about that. I didn't think that was a message for us as a culture, and I didn't think, again, that timing as well was, you know, it was. But I spoke to him. He had some. But what are your thoughts about that tweet?
Let me be honest. I always like, because of energy, I always like people to, you know, I would like to hear it come from him and saying that it's you and Shatta Wale I'm talking about. But if he puts out the tweets, maybe the timing and what we did.
And people are going to take, that's what I said to him.
Exactly.
I said, no matter what you're talking about, even if you're talking about your own brother in your backyard, people are going to grab that right now.
Listen, I've been there several times where I think there was a time that I literally sent one of my boys to get me Gary and groundnuts, sugar with milk. That's my favorite food.
Wow.
As a hustler, that put me through life.
Bro, that's everybody. Come on, bro. We call it Casa Flakes where we're from.
Exactly. And I missed it, and I sent him to buy that for me. And literally I posted back to Gary Sokins when I was about to eat.
Yeah.
And all the narrative was, I'm talking about the president, this and that. I never came out to debunk it, but if they knew what was happening at that time and how Ghanaians were like, oh, they're telling us that Namahama is back. I'm like, how does this got to do? I'm literally in the kitchen. So I don't want to play that part where my brother says something.
Because it's happened to you too.
Exactly. You know, so you don't know if that's exactly what he's talking about. If he meets me or he texts me and say, this is, then I will have a way to, speak to him, but I don't want to delve, and I haven't had no conversation with him to really know exactly what he was talking about. So I really don't want to delve into it. But it was a beautiful energy. We don't have to like
facts. Yeah, 100%.
And back to it is over the years, when Ghana has any beautiful moment, there's something that distracted. And I think with this, you might think it's funny, but we need serious prayers.
This winning moment.
No, it's no. I'm not trying to be funny. Like,
no, somebody's laughing in the background. Check what my people are saying in the comments. See if you have any comments for us. Yes.
So there's beautiful moment that happened in Ghana, but for some reason something comes up, whether intentional or not, unintentional. Then it kills that whole beautiful thing that's happened, and I don't know where that is coming from. We might have to pray to be able to break that, because we've had serious moments that pass by just like that. From Fuse ODG, breaking records here in the UK, the world. Globally. Doing all these big shows. Globally. The platforms that he's been on.
Till now, no African artist has sold the numbers of singles Fuse ODG has sold in the UK.
Facts. Fuse did that. You can go to your era, your side as far as media. Yeah. Abrantier.
Oh, God.
You had
shout outs to DJ Abrantier.
You have myself, Shatta Wale, and Beyonce. Like the highlights are insane.
Oh my!
But we let it slide and pass by like nothing happened because of all the extra stuff that comes with it. So I think it's about time we really zone in into what we have really, because it's for all of us. You think, oh, Sarkodie has done something, I'm teasing him. Listen, it's a full circle. You, the person that's bringing that energy, you are losing as well. Funny enough, realistically, Sarkodie will still go back and enjoy life to an extent.
Facts, 100%.
Listen, I'll lose the fact that maybe a beautiful moment, just we weren't able to celebrate it. But most people don't benefit because these moments could have been way bigger and you ride on the top of that. You know, because I was speaking to Kweku Smoke, and he laughed. I made a statement. I said, you know why I'm supporting you? Because I'm selfish. And he was like, I said, yeah. Being selfish, we have the negative side of being selfish. Yes. But the word itself is a good thing. That's how God made
self.
If I think about myself, I think about you.
Facts.
Because when you are not good, you bring your energy, you kill mine.
Facts.
If Kweku Smoke didn't have a good show, if Wale's Shatta Fest doesn't,
it's not successful.
Beam Fest is not. Sarkodie will have to suffer the ripple effect of
Absolutely. It's a ripple effect that ultimately touches you.
Everyone.
When you're doing your thing.
Everyone. So when you think about it that way, even if I don't like you, you have to succeed for me to be able to go.
Soundboy T, what are you saying?
Lots of comments. They keep coming.
The comments are coming. The comments are coming. Listen, Big W in the chat, like I said, I've got an incredible legend here who took out of his time to come into the studio and rock with us here at the Bay Studios for the first time live. I could have easily done this at home, but I thought we've got an incredible studio here at the Bay Studios.
Beautiful.
Owned by a Ghanaian brother.
Yes.
This is somebody that I've known well over a decade and has been pushing the media platforms, and he's like, yo, let's do this thing. Let's rebase this. Let's take the power back.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's where we are now. Exactly. Where each individual, Shatta Fest is coming, August. Beam Fest is coming. Kwesiata is coming. R2B is coming. You've got Jay, shout out my brother Jay Spio. We've got Aquaba, Alodia. We've got Bizzle Entertainment. All of a sudden, we're starting to take the power back.
Exactly. And we need to keep it.
Facts.
We need to keep it. We need to make sure we don't distract this one. As I think we have been doing over the years. We have had beautiful moments like this, but a lot of energy took it away. And we are celebrating things that is not even close to what we are doing. Trust me. I don't want to like throw shades, but we tend to celebrate things outside Ghana that I look at them like, oh, it's cool, but it's not as dope as what we have done. We have to really push what we are doing and highlight it. So, yeah, personally to me, I think we have a beautiful time now, and let's hold on to it. Let's beef. To me, I would not say scratch it. But be very
beef is necessary. It's very necessary.
Very necessary. Trust me. I told Shatta Wale yesterday, we were talking, I said, listen, we're cool now, but I'm pretty sure in the next 2-3 months, something might happen.
Shatta Wale will say, hey, your mom, hey.
No, it's not going to stop, you know, and it's the beauty of what it is. And when it happens, of course, if I have to tell you something, I'll tell you something. If you have to tell me something, you tell me something. But the bigger goal, and let's not lie to ourselves. Listen, I don't know who's in the world who is trying to be vulnerable with every human being. I don't think you are going to be able to have fun in this world. I leave my vulnerability at the door, at my house. I come outside and do what has to be done.
Business.
The person who has to get to me is my wife, my kids, my team, my family, my mom. My mom can really, I can have a beef with my mom because that's somebody I have to deal with. Anyone else that we probably meet 2-3 times in a year, what stops us from doing something great? You know, because we don't have to really address. We are not waking up every morning
together.
You get what I'm saying? So, yes, I'm really about let's get what has to be done. Let's get it done. We all survive. It's a music industry. It's a business. So, yeah.
Soundboy T, please, can you pass this to Black? So that Black is not just sitting there by himself. There's some juice and stuff there. Okay, there's one there. Yeah, please, help me pass him. Yeah, pass that to him with some juice. So whilst he's there, what's the comment saying?
Yeah, so they want to know, why don't you do danceable tracks anymore?
So my brother said, "Hey, shout out to the person that asked that question."
I don't trust that guy.
What's the name of the person?
There's no journalist.
What's the person's name?
He knows him.
What's that person's name?
He said, no, not you.
What's the person's name?
Shopsy knows the person.
Shout out to you in the comments. Listen, he's just making a joke. Now, I've had this conversation with my brother Sarkodie.
Yes.
For umpteen times, that number one of the beauties of Ghana is that Ghana has a sound. Some people, even I had this conversation with Jules, where Jules was like, the moment that Ghana didn't have a sound was when it felt like it was quiet.
Yes.
And I said, okay, Ghana's sound is really to the dance floor.
Yes.
I remember when DJs get to the Ghanaian set, that's when all the most beautiful girls go to the floor.
True.
And all of a sudden, it felt like everybody caught this Afro R&B bar where we're being nice.
Yes.
And I'm saying to Sark, we need to get back to the dance floor.
True.
Why aren't you doing dance floor
Now let me
records?
defend myself.
Let's go.
So when you take Sarkodie from you have to allow me on this one because
Yes.
from day one, I have been
Done it
doing
up.
I've been doing the in out thing. I'll go and do I'm in love with you now with a fear. Come and do You Go Kill Me.
Yep.
Go and do Illuminati, come and do Painkiller.
Yep.
We're going to do Non Living Thing, come back and do Violence.
Yep.
So it's been me. So I get it. Now they're saying maybe the stretch has been a bit too long.
Yeah.
Actually thinking about it. Yeah, that's true. I was about to defend that, but that's true.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
The last danceable record I don't even remember. I think that would be
Listen, man.
No Sir. No Sir.
No
was,
sir. Yeah.
And Confirm.
No sir. Confirm.
Confirm. Yeah, but I think it's very interesting. As an artist, you just do what you feel creatively. Maybe also producers are not sending me those type of beats.
Producers, come on,
Please.
man.
MOG,
man. Come, stop playing with
No,
me.
but we have some strong ones coming though, like serious danceable records,
Woo!
like insane ones.
Woo!
So yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I'm sorry.
We got some surprises, yeah?
Yes.
Very soon.
Serious
Some
surprises.
serious surprises.
Serious ones.
One thing that people don't know publicly is that you have a brotherly relationship with Shatta Wale.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I see how he speaks to you. I see how he hangs around you, how he speaks to you on the phone. It's a lot friendlier than what anybody in the world would ever imagine. How did that relationship get so great like that?
I think me and Wale, we have had this for a very long time. One thing I don't do in my life is to try to be friends with people. I don't. It has to be very, very organic. Friendship. Business we can do. I could do business with Wale and not necessarily have to be friends with him or talk back to back. But we actually have a great time when we hang out. And I see somebody who's extremely sincere. Even when I know he's wrong, he stands by it. You know, that's what he believes in.
He believes in it.
I don't agree with it, but he believes in it, and that's what he thinks, and he's going to say it. It comes as a shock compared to someone like me.
Because of your demeanor.
Yeah, my demeanor is different. You know, when I think I want to say something, I might do something about it. Might not say it, but I will do something about it. But he would say it. So we used to talk way back. I said, go and say it and I'll do it. Like, if somebody's messing up, I'll text him. You know me, if I go and say it's a problem. But you can say it and get away with it. So go and say it, and then I'll do the talking with the person. Because I like to sit down with people. He doesn't have the time to call you to sit down. He's going to blast you. And later, if you have to talk, then you talk. That has been him since. From time. And we were having a conversation yesterday. I think anything that happened between me and Shatta Wale, now when I reflect back to it, it was me wanting us to do something. We weren't able to do it. I got frustrated. It's not because of how he is. It's what we were supposed to do. So when now we're doing it, now, listen, even if you insult my mom, my dad.
You know how to handle it. So Shatta cannot come out and say, hey, Sarkodie.
No, he can't.
You won't be angry anymore.
No, but if you play back, I was never angry at what he has said something. Play back. Go back to advice, even the song I did. It was never, you said this about me, you did this, and no, it wasn't about that. It was the fact that we were having conversations about, let's say, even shooting Major Girl. Which we never had a video. That frustrates me.
Can you imagine?
These are the things that I frustrate. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even make sense. That's my problem. So that's what frustrates me. It's not about what he's saying. That one, listen, Shatta Wale will tell you that his biggest fan of not the music, that side of him that people talk about is me.
Because he entertains you.
I go on TikTok and he's seriously, because I know he's not serious. He's not. Shatta will insult you shopsy tomorrow. And it's not serious.
It's not,
but the way his face will look, you take it very personal. So I'll laugh and record the video.
I'll send it to him.
So it's always been like that. The way we are talking is being like that since
it's
even
incredible.
At the bandana days before Shatta Wale. It's been like that. I've been the biggest fan of his freestyles. He used to do a lot of freestyles. We had a show called WhatsApp.
On radio.
No, WhatsApp. Yeah, so the same radio guy took that one on the streets.
Made it a show.
A show. There was a WhatsApp TV, WhatsApp something. We used to meet and freestyling. So I've always really loved Shatta Wale's creative work. So it's nothing like we have to be cool because I'm Sarkodie because of Shatta Wale. No, if something doesn't work, I don't force it. You know, but I think naturally, and I barely talk on the phone. But me and Wale will
You speaking for hours, bro.
We can be on the phone for 3 or 4 hours.
That's crazy.
Sometimes in the
You
middle
heard
of the
that?
night, like when he came to London, we were
Yeah,
speaking.
he told me.
Midnight, like let's say 2, 3, and we'll be talking, laugh, get back to serious. We're about to do this. Okay, something's about to happen, Charlie, bro. Let's do this. Then at the end we'll come up with something. We're good to go. You know, so that has been like that for a very long time beyond music.
That's incredible, man. It was great for me to see because he was like, me, I'm just talking to my brother on the phone for the past 2 hours. I said, who? He said, Sarkodie. I said, really? He said, yes. That's how he calls you. That even if he wants to get angry at some people sometimes, he will just call you
come and vent.
To you, and that you accept it, you take it the way it is.
Yes.
And for us, that's great to see.
Yeah.
It inspires everybody. The younger artists as well can really learn a lot from that.
Yes.
I know I've spoken to you a million times. I don't want to put any pressure on you as we wrap this up. Shout outs to everybody that's logged on everywhere in the world, speaking to an icon of African pop culture, Afro beats, Afro pop, rap, hip hop, trap, representing Black stars, representing Ghana. My brother, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but can we get a project this year? Like, I mean, like, can we please just get a
I put out a tweet. Now we're going to
we'll talk about it in a bit. Yeah, you do that one. Yeah, yeah.
So I put out a tweet that I'm pushing the whole project in further due to a good and bad reason. I have too much product that I want to like empty the folder.
You want to empty the shells?
Let me just give it to them back to back, and then we can talk about the project. Because what I realized was the project that I have. When I drop it, I should pause for for some time, which is going to be a problem as well. The fans are going to get back to me.
We're going to
So I think what I'm about to do, trust me, they will enjoy that more than me putting out the project, and then it will lead up into the project. So from now till, actually, let me give you exclusive. So we're going to I have a surprise for them.
Surprise is coming. You heard it from.
And the surprise you can count these fingers.
What'd you say?
Not more than this. You can count these fingers.
10.
So the surprise I have, if you want to do the countdown, as far as days, you can count it like this.
There's a surprise coming in less than 10 days.
Yeah,
you heard it here first from the GOAT. Soundboy T, you have something to tell me?
Yeah, there's a question. No,
What's the question? What's the question?
Is
Ajebo Hustlers.
Ajebo Hustlers, yeah.
What is that?
They are worrying me about that song.
Yeah. So when is it coming?
When is the Ajebo Hustlers song coming?
These are all the reasons why.
Wait, did you tease it online?
Yeah, I teased it. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I need to stop doing those things because that's when I put myself in trouble.
So you know what when I follow Sack Native